This program is intended for mature audiences and may contain some material that is not suitable for everyone, including violence, coarse language, and unfiltered opinions. We do not endorse the views of those we report on.
Kitty.
No, Muzz got a kitty.
Aww.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is now the Cat Network.
That sweet baby.
Yeah, well, Hian, for the last 45 minutes, I had to listen to you talk about the fucking weather. So
I didn't say shit about the weather, you lying lizard fuck.
Oh, I'm the liar. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
Well, we're never
the
going to let you live down
turntables.
that one time you brought up the weather as a talking point.
You don't even work the middle
Blizzard brought up the fucking weather in the
right,
background.
Yeah,
I
Blizzard
didn't-
brought up the weather. Right.
I didn't bring up shit.
Anyway,
I was looking at my phone.
Behold the real star of tonight's show, everybody. The cat.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Kitty's in the chat. Oh, sweet baby.
We will repeatedly check on the kitty.
Yeah.
To see what it's up to. But yeah, thanks to everyone who's already here. I see a bunch of people on the channel already. We got Seth here. We got Ashley. What's up, Sydney? We got Todd. Hope you're doing well. We got some of the lovely panelists saying forks and folks and all sorts of shit in the chat.
Forks.
Damn you, Hian.
I stuck a fork in that one.
What's with this fucking doo-doo fart shit going?
Oh, it's such an
I
old
don't
meme.
know. I've never seen the doo-doo fart meme.
Doo-doo
So
fart.
like when Todd brought it up, I was really confused because I was like, what?
This better not be like the new Skibidi toilet or some shit.
No, it's been around for a couple of years.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
What the fuck is Skibidi toilet?
I don't know. It's something that.
What's up, Walpole and Worcester, man?
Something them kids are into nowadays.
Yeah.
Them kids and their damn tiddlywinks over here. I'm just
those damn kids and their MP5s.
Back in my day, we had shop class. That kept you out of trouble.
Mr. Crapperton. Mr. Crapperton. Okay, that's hilarious.
That's where I learned how to make cat toys.
Ah.
Yeah.
You can see it works well.
It does.
Really?
Really ironed out those differences, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, you're really clamping down on their playtime.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So
how do I get the oh my god?
What's that?
I said I have links in the chat.
You can talk about that.
So small human. We actually found out it's not scarlet fever. He's allergic to amoxicillin. So
Oh, wow.
if y'all would like to help with his lung lesions, and while I'm waiting to find out what antibiotic he can take to help with that and his post-hospital stuff, you're more than welcome to there. If not, cool. It's your money. Do with it as you please.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Help out if you can.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but amoxicillin is like one of the most basic antibiotics.
Yes, it's one of the most common because it's in the penicillin family, which means that he's also allergic to penicillin. Yeah.
Guess who else is
man.
me? Me, and I found out the hard way when I was a kid.
Oh.
So, yep.
That means it's too bad he's allergic to penicillin, because that means now you can't go down to the vet supply store and get penicillin for him.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
It's a lot cheaper.
Oh,
It really
Tony.
is.
Trip.
What up, Tony? Oh, you are too, Seth? Damn, we're all right.
Well,
you know what?
like,
Solidarity.
I always knew that small human's dad was allergic to all of the cillins, right? Like amoxicillin, penicillin, all those in that family. But the last time that he had ever taken it was when he was like 2, and he wasn't allergic then. And he just recently started showing signs of being allergic now, and it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that shit can develop at any time in the life. It seems like you can develop fucking allergies to that type of shit. Mango, have you talked about this yet, or do you know anyone who's addressed this? Because I guess Jason put out this update just a day ago. It says.
No, I did not cover that. I just covered the
Yeah, you went over a classic thing.
dream.
Right?
No,
Oh,
the one that I went over
dream.
was from the 15th with his
God.
dream where he did the not the full what is it? Live long and prosper. But
Yeah, it was.
the 2 fingers together, the last 2 fingers separated, and he opened up in Israel in a cave a door to the hollow earth where there was a black sun, and he went to a bar and he drank with Himmler
All right.
and
No.
SS officers.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. And at one point he dropped the G word.
Yes.
What, G-Man?
No.
Oh shit.
Anna, you were there for bits and pieces of it. You must have missed all of that because it was wild. I sent it to Lizard earlier and he was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I couldn't even. I
gotta start.
I had to go get some Starbucks and Ugg boots because I couldn't even.
I gotta start clipping these pieces of crap. Honestly, it's something that I've been avoiding doing, but I should get around to it.
Why does Rev in this one frame look like one of your thumbnails?
I know.
That's just his face now, unfortunately. Yep. Dude is just so gaunt. Like, all of his facial features are actually really showing.
He's got a bad case of the permanent smear tool, yeah.
It's not good.
Why the long Rev?
It's not a good look, yeah.
No, it's not. The butter's really slid off this time.
We need some crunches in the chat for Fit and Curvy.
Yeah.
She needs her garden snooters.
Get some crunches in the chat, y'all.
Crunch.
How dare you crunch on my podcast?
Don't you dare crunch on my podcast.
She was in a crunch. What was she supposed to do?
Man, that's such a great moment. I'm glad that I'm going to start being able to do that shit more often because we have had a lot of good moments like that. Yeah. Fucking crunching on my podcast.
I'm glad that I could play that crunch for all of the people on my stream the other night.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you did?
Fucking crunches.
I sure fucking did.
That's fucking hilarious. It was the crunch heard around the world. Oh, by the way, I guess I should make this official. This is something that we do occasionally, just like when I'm not really in the mood or don't have enough content for a proper structured show. We're just gonna do this thing on this channel called Free Range Fruit Bowls. It's whatever the fuck we want it to be. We talk about some funny shit, not so funny shit, but usually this is gonna be a lighthearted conversation type of show. So.
Yeah, last time it's 30 minutes about your thumbnails. That was awesome.
Yeah, I know, right? Actually, I have something we can take a look at later that involves making fun of something else that I made like 3 years ago. So, yeah, we can take a look at that later, maybe.
Don't worry, Fit and Curvy. I will convince Anna at some point to put the Lee in the brand.
Oh my god! All right, yeah. Inevitably, I will be convinced.
Little.
Well, actually, I just did introduce this, so I feel like I'd be hypocritical not to include it because I just introduced this drop right here recently.
You're right, Scoop. We're dealing with one sick son of a bitch.
Hey, I thought that was cool. It's fucking amazing they actually got like the voice actor as well.
Okay.
Do that.
Weird question, but why do all of your clips in the brand echo?
Yeah,
I don't.
that's a good question.
I don't know. It's because of fucking. It's because of StreamYard, honestly. Because I think it might have to do with that. Yeah.
Blame StreamYard.
It is StreamYard's fault because I think everyone has seen like I've sent these files in like the group chat before and there is no echo to them. Yeah. The only reason it seems to be happening is because of StreamYard. It might not happen when I'm sharing my screen. I gotta remember to.
Bad Carpenter always blames his tools.
God damn it! Fine, you got me there.
Yeah, it might be because you're sharing like the full screen and not just the tab, because you can just share the tab itself.
Yeah, it's a poor musician who blames his instrument.
Oh no, man! Wow, my You're right. It is probably because I'm sharing the screen, because then it's just doubling up on the. All right, you're right.
Yes, it is Fit.
It's kind of unintuitive. It is kind of unintuitive, but I can see how the issue is arriving now. Right.
Yes, Fit. That is a cat.
Kitty, yeah.
Yeah, he slept all day, and 5 minutes before the show started, he decided to go on the attack. So I figured I'd burn a little of that piss and vinegar off of it with my cat toy.
Yeah. Animals like that have a ton of fucking energy. My dog just recently started to mellow out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Especially when like a dog is a puppy or when a cat's a kitten. Like shits are fucking insane.
Sasha's like 8 years old and she still side barks at me if I don't play with her enough. That little.
That's good though. That's good.
Yeah, because she's a sweetheart, and then she bites me really hard, and it fucking hurts.
Jesus.
Well, she's a sweetheart, and I love her. She's a little snuggle muffin.
Temperance has her sassy moments. We love dogs. We love cats. This is a very animal fucking friendly show. I feel like
Sasha was curled up like right on my legs last night, and she had her face like right next to my butt. It was more this morning, and I let one rip, and she just reared up and yawned like in disgust, and I was just like, "Yeah, it's not too fucking fun, is it? Maybe don't do it to me."
Wait, my dog still looks like a puppy at 2 years old. Your dog is still a puppy at 2 years old.
Yeah,
like,
your dog is.
Yeah.
Give it a couple more years at least.
Yeah, they'll mellow out a little bit over time after that, but like,
my boxer would sit on anybody's lap, and he was fucking like, I don't know, 9 or 10 when he passed away.
Yeah.
So he would just jump on the couch and just lay on you, and he was like 75 fucking pounds. He didn't give a shit. He was like, from
what I understand from Lucy's vet, Lucy, of course, she just turned 3. So her vet said that most dogs get out of puppy phase around like 3-4 years old. 4 to 7 is around like their teenage years roughly. And then 8 on is when they become technically senior dogs. But it all depends on like the breed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That's what's hard about having a Mastiff. They're like 8-9 months old and they're bigger than most full-grown dogs.
Oh yeah,
but they're still incredibly stupid puppies, and it's hard to reconcile the two. I mean, you got a 100-pound dog, and he's a complete idiot.
Well,
Yeah,
hey,
he's like-
speaking of that, let's talk about
Yeah.
someone who's dumber than any animal I've ever seen in my life. What? What?
I feel like this is an insult to animals.
Yeah,
How is that
I-
an insult to animals?
Well, just having Rev on the screen.
Well,
Oh,
because
wow.
Rev is a horse's ass.
I feel like that's an insult to horses' asses.
Yeah, I feel like they have more fucking function and use than Rev. At least they serve a purpose.
Yeah. At
Gee.
least the shit
Maybe-
that comes out of
maybe,
them
you
can be
know,
spread on the
fucking-
fields.
Especially if you ask Von Helton. Like, okay, let's be honest. Okay, you know, I'm actually gonna push you on this even further. Which do you think that Vaughn puts more value in? Jason or the alternative? Yeah, I fucking thought so. Anyway, let's move in. You know, without further ado, let's get into it.
A doo-doo. A doo-doo fart.
Let's not horse around.
Okay, hi guys. I'm not waiting for people to come in or anything. I'm just making a statement quick.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that
You see him looking off? Looking
Oh yeah,
right
because
off.
Shanny's right there.
Yeah, who's there? I wonder.
everybody's doing good and everything. Shanny's been seeing that I guess a lot of people have been asking if we're okay. And the answer to that is yes, we're okay. Hi, wise guy.
No, no. The answer is no. No, neither of you
Never
are.
been okay.
No.
Not since you've been together, at least. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think you guys could ever define what's been between each other,
Yeah.
between the two of you, to be okay.
Neither of you fucking dipshits are okay at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
And you just make each other worse.
It's the cycle of dipshittery.
Oh, Phil wants me to check Discord. For a palate cleanser. Okay, I was almost worried.
okay.
Jesus Christ.
You want to say hi?
Don't trust her.
You don't
Yeah.
have to be on camera. Just say hi so they know you're okay. Hi.
Wow, that
Look
was.
And look at Jake. He's just like, can you believe it, folks? Yeah.
He's looking at her like, I tried. I know I just fucked up. She's fast when she's angry.
He's being like, folks, can you say squirt?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that why his face is so
Hope
gray?
that was audible enough,
Yeah, it matches sense of morality.
but I think it was.
Ugh.
Hi, Gucci trolls. So, yeah, we're fine. We're living life. We're trying to get
Jobs?
what's up?
He's
Why?
doing
No.
that neck thing.
That's a big neck thing.
That's
Yo,
a big old
Jesus.
neck thing, yeah.
That is a massive neck thing.
Because he knows he's talking bullshit.
Lean into
Yeah.
it.
We're trying to get life situations sorted.
No, you aren't.
Dude,
That's the biggest
Life
lie you've ever fucking
situations.
told.
Okay,
Life
so
situations. brother.
not necessarily the biggest lie he's ever told. Again, working theory, just based off of everything that has happened, I do believe that the uncle is letting them stay there as long as they go through all the stuff with CPS the way they're supposed to. Because they are doing the CPS appointed therapy, even though they're lying to the therapist, Avi. But the uncle also signed off on, because when you're living in someone else's house and you apply for food stamps, the person whose house you're living in has to say, yes, they're living here. Yes, I'm paying these bills. This is the amount I pay per month. And they have to go through the process so that the DSS office will approve the food stamps. And they're on food stamps again at the uncle's house, both of them.
Interesting.
So it's one of those things where it's like there's all of these loopholes that even though they're loopholes, they still have to jump through all these hoops, and they've done it. So
and they're not married, so they can both apply individually for food stamps.
Yeah.
not
Even though they're-
necessarily. So they can apply independently, but they do have to put on the paperwork that each other live inside of the household and
That
are
they're
not
cohabitating.
included in the same budget.
Yeah, that the base I've been through the system enough to know that hey, you make your own meals, you cook your own food. That's what they tell you. If you got other people living with you, you got to be able to make your own food. Prepare separately.
Like you have to list who all's there, but on the paperwork there's this box that says not included in budget, and you have to click that off. But because they're living in the uncle's household, what it might be is that they're on the same like food stamps card together. Because he's the one that is providing the household for them.
So Rev looks like this because they're on the same food stamps card, and Rev does not get any food because it all goes to Shanny.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Hasn't that been like traditionally how it works? I mean, we've seen him describe multiple times before, especially in the very few times where he's like, actually gone on the offensive against Shanny, that he barely gets to eat shit compared to her. So it's not like we're making this shit up or assuming.
I got 2 bites of a sub sandwich.
Exactly what I was thinking.
You gave me 2 bites.
In the spirit of Christmas, we ought to take up a collection and have somebody DoorDash over like a dozen boxes of nice, hard, chewy granola bars. Maybe a big thing of peanut butter.
Some hardtack.
Maybe some rice.
Yeah.
And some extremely spicy pizza.
No, just send Rev a bunch of PB&J and rice.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
He thought that was like the greatest creation that he's ever had, and you know what the sad part is? It might be true.
Probably.
Yeah, it probably was.
Now, here's one thing I want to say, Rev. You're struggling, right? We all know Rev's struggling. We all know Shanny's struggling. It's been snowing here, and we know they're in Pennsylvania. It's been snowing. Grab a fucking snow shovel and go start fucking shoveling snow. Guarantee you can make a pretty penny in 8 hours. You don't have to work a fucking 12-hour day. You don't need a snowplow.
Well,
you can just fucking shovel
What's
snow.
Rev gets a paycheck every few days from donating plasma.
Oh, that's why he looks so anemic.
He's dick starved.
He's dick starved.
He's dick starved. Please don't send the dick while
he needs to top himself off with some spotted dick.
With the level of inflation.
Oh my god!
Now he's talking about inflation. Jesus Christ!
Oh, that's even more unfortunate. Jesus
Look, people in government want you to believe that the economy is good. It's not.
It is actually
at all good.
I mean,
it's way better than it was.
Everything is so high, and this fucking government will do nothing to help that. How about you in the Federal Reserve? No, we can't talk about that.
You dumbass,
dude! You dumb fuck. I know Keon has a lot to say about this, but
I'll yield the floor to you. Okay.
The vast majority of it falls on corporations that give no fucks about workers or prices, and they just want to keep their profit margin to a certain point or raise it. And that falls down onto the consumer and the employees subsequently, because they only have to pay them a small amount. Where does that small amount have to come from or be regulated at? The government level. Sure. So we can blame the government, but you're blaming the government in the wrong direction. You gotta blame the corporations that actually don't give a fuck about their workers, and they're exploiting everybody. And that's why people just don't want to work. No, they just don't want to work for fucking pennies on the dollar of what the job is actually worth.
Yeah,
but
if we actually
Federal Reserve and all that stuff,
out,
I'm gonna leave to Hian.
If we actually straighten things out and like had a better fucking government that actually worked for the people, then I feel like things would go up a whole lot more for productivity, and just the quality of life would then go up as a result for everybody. Like even the fucking rich would be living better lives. So I have no idea why things are the way that they are. It's weird, but
in a consumer economy, the consumers can't consume if they don't have the money to buy shit. And if they don't get paid a decent wage, then they don't have the money to buy shit. So how can those consumers consume?
But yeah, let's give the floor to Hian to talk a bit.
He wants to get rid of the Federal Reserve.
So I was going to say Rev has no idea about fiscal policy whatsoever. And if we got rid of the Federal Reserve, we wouldn't really have any money. Mainly because the Federal Reserve is the only guarantor backing our currency. Oh, well, why don't we get back on the gold standard? Well, the gold standard doesn't fucking work because gold is very inelastic. If you have a monetary policy where your money is backed by gold, but you somehow have like a fucking disaster, you can't just create more money. You have to get more gold to create that money. That doesn't fucking work. That's why there isn't a single currency on this fucking planet that is backed by metals. Not a one.
And even when they were, even without a disaster, it was a big problem because the value between gold and silver was constantly fluctuating.
Mm-hmm.
If there was when they struck the Comstock lode out in Nevada, all of a sudden there was a flood of silver on the market. Silver was worth less in relation to gold, and you get problems with people melting coins because now all of a sudden a $20 gold coin is worth $22.50. All of a sudden it gets melted down, and all your money is no longer circulating, which causes a big fucking problem when you don't have actual circulating cash going around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the capital has to circulate. It can't just stay up at the top. And
for the system to work,
who circulates the capital? People who need to buy shit, which is the bottom of the fucking of society.
Yeah, the vast majority of people.
Yeah.
So I want to just bring a reminder of this. We have like 21 beautiful people watching right now. Check out these links if you can help out Mango with some important medical shit for the kiddo. It'd be much appreciated. Also, drop a like if you end up liking this shit. Much appreciated.
Quick aside, we were only on the gold standard for 71 years. That was it. When the Nixon shock came in 71, that was it.
We were never actually on the gold standard, and it wasn't actually a bimetallic silver and gold system either. It was kind of it was fucky.
Free convertibility, but
it was right from the start kind of fucky.
Yeah, there was a statutory price on the per ounce of gold, and that was into law in the 30s, and that was like $42. Which is a fucking lot, okay? Especially in the 30s. $42.
Shall we continue?
Yeah.
Negotiate with the Fed for better interest rates on the currency right now, please.
No.
Do we do this? Do we need to print more? Do we need to pull back printing? What exactly could we do?
So you literally have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, but you're going to pretend like you have an answer.
Yeah.
You just had like 3 laymen tell you how
exactly.
dumb you are. The layman yourself.
We're fucking playing, financial whack-a-mole here with Rev, because then he starts throwing out shit like, oh, well, we got to stop printing or we got to cut back printing. It's like, you dumbass. Most of the money is not printed.
And none of us here are fucking experts.
It's literally literally an account system.
I want to point this out, by the way. We were just joking earlier. I don't want anyone to send them fucking jack shit.
No,
I really would send them the granola bars.
The granola bar.
Because Shanny can't eat them and Rev can.
Yes.
It would cause strife and struggle in their relationship.
Oh my God.
Rev already yelled at her about not being able to eat granola bars. Also, once again, thank you, Todd.
All right. Yeah, actually, that is really genius. Like 5,000 each. Bullshit.
Are we talking about like the Nature Valley bars?
Yeah, the nice hard
granola
ones.
bars. Any of them.
Yeah.
Not really the chewy ones. I mean, you want the nice hard fuckers.
Yeah, Nature's Valley. Oh, those ones are actually pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah, you want to make sure. You want to make sure that if Shanny tried to bite into it, get rid of the rest of her teeth.
Not Guillermo.
Yeah, even those low hangers. Yeah.
Help with the prices that we're seeing for regular everyday items that's through the fucking roof, and nobody is giving a shit. Okay? the government is telling the leadership that's in there right now is telling you that everything is looking great with the economy and the numbers are good. Yeah,
Ooh,
your Keynesian.
thank you, Todd. I
3
absolutely
months.
will.
I'm trying to look at.
Look at a doxycycline.
There you go.
I will copy that right now and put it into my notes.
Hell yeah.
3 months of 0% inflation. Just saying.
Inflation.
Economics numbers, your Keynesian
Thanks, Obama.
mindset numbers are looking great.
I'm surprised they didn't like call it like Keynesian or something like that.
Well, it's not really Keynesian. It's more modern monetary theory. And that's a whole fucking load of shit I'm not going to go into because even I don't totally understand it.
Well, yeah, and you know that Jason has no idea what the fuck.
Yeah, he demonstrates that every time he opens his mouth.
What's
a
up,
guy
Mari?
that
Hi, Mari.
a guy that
Hey, Mari.
Hey, Mari. A guy that, spent 750 grand on a fucking land whale and is now destitute with no skills and the inability to actually get off his ass and work is going to tell us about,
how money works. Yeah. What a fucking load of shit.
Yeah.
That's great. But for the people that are actually living with prices that they have to pay for shit, it is not good. Not good at all. Okay? So that's just to make it clear what the fucking reality is.
That's because you don't know what the fucking
Please
budget
try to
is
do
either.
something about this.
Yeah.
So, yes, Shanny and I are.
You're fine because you blame the government.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Rev is an avid follower of Shannynomics.
Those pauses were so awkward, man. Like, we literally got to see the cogs turn in his goddamn head. It was amazing.
Fine. No problem.
Transmission fluid.
She's in pain. Yeah.
It's turned gray.
We're also trying to get doctor's appointments, which is tough with my schedule at this point, but we have
his schedule.
What schedule?
His schedule.
Mango knows this. I work snow plowing right now. I don't have a schedule until it fucking snows. Like, I'm like, what the fuck do? I just fucking sit on my hands basically and do shit around the house.
Jason
like,
has no goddamn fucking excuse to be saying that shit.
You don't even wash your fucking hair, let alone your ass.
The only thing that we know that he can do for sure that he actually talks about going outside and doing is that blood work shit. Or the plasma thing. Donating plasma. Or not donating. He sells it, right? So,
he just walks out. Hey, you want some blood? I'm Eastern European. I got floppy.
So, when it comes to plasma, it's not the same as blood donation. Regular blood donation is both the blood with the plasma in it, and you just give that whenever the Red Cross van comes across, and you're just like, oh yeah, I'm going to do it. Okay. But plasma, when you donate it, you do receive monetary compensation because that's just how it operates. So,
when I used to be a lab rat, I went through the fucking whole gamut of how many needles am I going to be having in my goddamn arm? It was like, the needles aren't the issue. I need the money. I'll put up with the shit. I need the money. So I didn't want to fucking deal with bosses at the time and, not having a stable place to live. You kind of need the cash right away. So if Rev won't do what he needs to do, he's really just quarter-assing it.
If even that, like, I don't even think he puts an eighth of an ass in.
I don't even think he has an ass to put in anything.
Yeah, he's kind of an assless chaps of an individual.
To make time to really get down on Shanny's health, and we're going to do that. We're trying.
No, you aren't.
It's the same in the UK with the prices. Yeah, it's horrible, Stuart.
It's not the same in the UK. No, I guarantee you, it's not.
I think he's talking to somebody in chat.
Yeah, I know that, but
they actually have like some kind of help. Plus, Rev, you guys do have help. You have food pantries. You got plenty of services to help you out. You just don't take advantage of it because you're fucking lazy and stupid.
Yeah, someone giving you a fucking place to stay. Like, you take that shit for granted.
Yeah.
Like, most people, especially after all the fucking opportunities they've squandered, would be out of a goddamn home. It's a fucking miracle that these guys have managed to fucking have a roof over their heads after all this time. They've been nothing but completely irresponsible. They haven't earned any fucking additional chances, and yet here they are.
That was my grandpa Davis's name.
Also, good night, Fit.
Good night, Fitna.
Night.
Outfit.
It's insane and horrible, but we're okay. We wanted. Shanny said, "Yeah, we should probably do a video just telling everybody we're okay."
This sounds like it was your idea. She didn't even like.
Yeah.
Like, I know he said that at the start, but like the minute that he tried to like get her involved to confirm that she was here, she seemed completely against it. I guess there's always the possibility like she literally wanted zero involvement at all and just wanted him to do literally all the work and wasn't even willing to confirm her existence. But how fucking goddamn selfish do you have to be? I guess it does align with everything we know about Shanny. So
You know how people say this meeting could have been an email?
yeah.
This video could have been like
This video could have been a post.
Yeah. Exactly. No, exactly. It could have just been a Twitter post or like a 10-second video of just being like, "Hey, we're alive," and then making Shanny say something. It could have been like only the first 15 seconds, but of course he has to go on about his dumb old fucking political ideas and all that shit. It's ridiculous.
So yeah, we're fine. Same problems we've had. If you'd like to donate at PayPal, it's at Shanny Needs Love. That's the PayPal. If you'd like cash,
fuck that. Shanny needs hate.
Chap, that's at ASMR Gaming, all capital letters. And it's a different name, yes. If you see a different name than Shannon Dornbush or Shannon whatever or Jason whatever, then
it's probably worth donating to instead of that.
Wait, no. Okay, so if you do the hashtag ASMR Gaming, that's Shanny's newest Cash App. The name on it is actually Sherry Wood. Just
what?
So
What?
Sherry Wood?
Yes. She said it was to avoid the trolls and the haters from trying to shut it down for being a scam like they did my last one.
Kind of sounds a little fraud adjacent.
Well, Sherry would if she could.
I mean, to be fair, to be soft.
To be fair.
When you Cash App me, my legal name doesn't pop up. It shows up as Mango Jones. Because you can set it to where your display name is separate from your legal name.
Okay.
Your name's not Mango Jones? What the hell?
I know. Something.
That's unbelievable. Like, legitimately.
an alias.
Oh, what's up, Spherical Man? Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Spherical Man.
Howdy.
I like the new avatar.
Man.
Yeah, yeah. Merry Christmas.
Oh,
Merry
that's
Christmas.
great.
Love me.
Merry
some
Christmas.
pizza.
Hell yeah.
Because they
Santa's
try
pizza.
to destroy our shit constantly. So the name on there, Sherry Wood. That's
Oh, he was digging
Yep.
for gold there for a minute.
Yep.
Yeah.
You also brought up Sherry Wood.
Yep, right there. Yeah, he just did.
the name. And that's us.
Might as well just named it Sharon Cox.
We love you, appreciate you.
Sherry Wood. Wow, yeah, I didn't think about it like
Sherry
that. Well, oh my god.
That's the name they gave to her at Ellis Island, I guess. It's distasteful.
And when we do a stream, we'll do a stream, but we're okay. All right? Peace out.
God.
Take care.
Peace and marinara, Rev.
Why the
Peace
sad
marinara.
Rev?
Because
Why
he
the-
knows he's about to get the shit kicked out of him by Shanny.
Why the long face, Jace?
Kicked. He's gonna get slapped out of it with their fucking giant arms.
I was being figurative.
The old Harmy army.
She does seem to have a mean backhand.
Apparently, Jan already knew about this, so I assume one of you looking at you lizard probably talked about it.
What?
I
Yeah,
wanna talk
your
about something.
your
You're
voice
coming
is
in.
a bit muddy.
Who? Mud.
Yours.
You.
What?
And
No,
whatever. You're gonna have to
no.
deal with it. You're gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna have
What
to
are we-
deal with it.
I don't want to deal with it.
Oh fuck! I think I covered this, but
I'll
fuck
leave it
me,
around
is
for 1
this-
second.
This is the stupidest fucking shit you're
Oh
going to
yeah,
hear.
it is.
I have-
It is.
He talked about how he got detained. Yeah, I wanted to hear about this or talk about it with you guys.
So goddamn dumb, dude.
You should be re-detained.
Am I being detained?
A little story about the time when I was detained. Being detained is pretty hard. I was told when to eat, when to read, when to exercise, or even take a break. I even had to ask permission to go to the bathroom.
Jesus Christ.
I had to walk in lines. There was a dress
Oh,
code.
not lines.
Oh my
Jesus.
God! Not lines and cues.
Lines are fascism.
Oh no.
People detained. I had to prove that I
I only walk in curves, I'll have you know.
wasn't a easy victim, because if I was, it would
Oh no, you were. You were.
bully me and possibly injure me.
You were very bullied.
Well as steal all my stuff. I was constantly bombarded with pointless rules, ridiculous discipline, random searches, metal detectors, security cameras, and pharmaceuticals designed to make everyone compliant and docile.
Help! Help! I'm being repressed.
But alas, that was just the average day of public school.
Dapperton, that just made you sound like a massive pussy.
I know.
Yeah, dude. Look,
This video makes him sound like a huge tool. Like I don't know what he was trying to get across by saying this.
I worked security in a public school. Okay. And the amount of shit that we had to take care of was like damn near nothing. Like, yeah, is there a bell that tells you when to go from class to class? Are they telling you when you have to go to lunch? Yeah. That's just school. Go to any school and it will be the exact same. You don't just have free reign where you can just fucking like a charter school or a boarding school. They're not just going to be like, oh yeah, you can just go to the cafeteria whenever you fucking want. No, you have to be in a classroom. And a lot of that has to do with your safety and the safety of others. Because if there's a shitload of people just roaming all over the fucking place, it's really hard for the staff and the security to actually take care of you if something were to go down. Like it's a simple concept. And you weren't detained. You know what would happen if one of the fucking kids, especially at the high school, now like the middle school and elementary schools were way different when I was working there. Like if one of the elementary school kids walked out, that's a huge fucking issue because we don't know where this fucking little kid's going to go. It's easy to snatch him up. One of the high school kids leaves. We just didn't give a fuck. We'd be like, okay, well, there's only one way in, one way out. You're going to go over there. And that's it. We really didn't give a shit if you left. You weren't detained. You're just so much of a bitch that you wouldn't push the fucking door and leave. Like you're just salty that you didn't figure out that shit until you were what, 40?
My God,
You fucking loser.
The fact that he gave so little details, like I feel like he's trying to get us to empathize with him based on that video, but like not only does he not really get into like the point he's trying to make by talking about his experiences, but he doesn't go into any detail about them, so it's kind of hard to like he didn't even go into any detail at all about the circumstances that led him to get there. It doesn't seem like he has like any sense of humility or
I knew kids in public. When I went to school with kids in high school that lived in their own apartment, and then they would go to school. They were just like, I didn't fucking want to live with my parents anymore, so they
got like
go to school and go to job.
emancipated.
Yeah, that was perfectly fine. And you know, once you're 18, you can fucking leave your house. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Dapperton, you just didn't do what you wanted because you're a bitch.
Yeah,
you're just a bitch.
You know,
it's hard to do what you want when you spend most of your day stuffed into a locker.
Oh my God! All right.
I'd be willing to bet that
Dapperton. Fair point.
Yeah, that Dapperton really got to know what the inside of a locker looks like.
Yeah, I
to this day, he can see really good in the dark.
He was either stuffed into a locker, not enough, or too much.
Yes.
Low column A, low column B.
Yeah.
Half to one.
Lizard.
6 to 1, half to doesn't do another. Sorry.
Lizard,
go ahead.
have you ever seen this video? He made a pilot for a cartoon.
Oh no!
I
did
think
what?
this is one of the ones I wanted to cover, but I haven't been able to.
It's called the
stream enough.
LGBT unicorn cartoon pilot. Let's check a look.
Oh,
take a look at it.
no.
Let's see what
Okay.
massive pile of horse shit this is.
Also, what's up? Nobody important. Nice to
Nobody
have you.
important.
Anyway, so
But everyone accepts me because I am beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I've always said. Us unicorns, we just need us.
Oh, it's just transphobic. I got it.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
Automatically fucking massive pile of shit.
Well, he identifies as a unicorn, so he has to have a thing on his head.
Is that a goddamn plunger on your head?
No, shut up.
Yeah, that's my reaction
Bro,
to your
this-
fucking failure at comedy too.
Oh my
This-
god.
This would pass on E-Bombs World in like 2003.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. You're about 2 decades too late, but
Or
Yeah.
something awful. 2006.
yes, it would
like,
certainly live up
yeah,
to the name,
it's-
wouldn't it?
This is right up there with Charlie the Unicorn.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
was a good meme while it lasted.
Yeah.
Now nobody really gives a shit.
Charlie.
Oh,
Charlie.
Okay, to be fair, Charlie the Unicorn still lives on in all of us millennials that keep fucking quoting it.
Fair enough.
Oh my god, Seth just called it ANCAP MLP.
Oh my god, no, no.
That is fucking hilarious.
This is
Tuba Fair.
go ahead, Anna. But I was gonna say one thing, but I think I know the comment you're about to go after.
Yeah, this one right here, this old ass joke, the LGTV plus.
Oh no, I was gonna go for the one below it.
Oh, this one.
LGB, we all good. We chill all good. Everything after that is the devil. I don't know if they're being facetious or not, but look, dude, you're a fucking if you're being serious, you're a fucking idiot.
There's a ton of people who feel that way, and they're probably the exact people who be watching Mr. Dapperton unironically. So
the thing I have to say about this is I've said this to Dave a bunch of times. I've said this a million times on my own streams. Conservatives don't understand comedy or art, and this is what you get. This would if you had a bunch of fucking far right wingers providing us with like movies and art and cartoons and stuff, this is what it would be. It's extremely direct. It's not funny. It's really schlocky. The artwork is bad. There's no creativity, and nobody gives a fuck.
Here's it. The baseline. Conservatives don't understand comedy because comedy is subversive.
Yeah.
Conservatives are conformist. There cannot be any subversion in conformity.
Exactly. Which is why, like, Steven Crowder is not funny. Although he says he's a comedian. That's why Jim Brewer now, it's not funny. Jim Brewer back in the day.
Yeah, he could be funny.
Hilarious.
But now he's about as funny as, I don't know.
A wet sock. Like
a damp paper towel.
Yeah, I mean, pick a damp object that you don't want in your house. That's Jim Brewer's comedy.
all right.
Much.
So let's address the
go
fucking
ahead.
narwhal in the room, if you don't mind.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
So, a while back, about 6 days ago, I believe it was this stream, that or is this one. So it was either 6 or 7 days ago, but I believe it was 6. Dave made a promise towards an end of a stream that he was not going to cover Jake's content for the rest of the year. He made a stream 4 days ago just doing Christmas commercials, and he hasn't made any content within the 4 days since. Everything that's been uploaded on one of his channels has been a premiere that was already ready to go on Dave's cooking show.
Now I'll give Dave this.
Okay.
It is close to the holidays.
True.
And this is part of the time where he kind of slows down. A lot of creators kind of slow down around here.
Of course,
it's kind
no,
of
I
like it's like a content vacuum.
Well,
But
to
at
be
the
fair.
same time, to be fair,
To be fair.
So Dave allegedly does like the displays for certain brand items at grocery stores. So with the holidays coming up, if he does in fact do those displays, he's probably actually fucking working and like assembling those displays right before the holidays to push those last minute products. And it kind of makes sense that is actually his job.
Yeah.
That's a good point. The only thing that bothered me about it is like he made this promise like he was going to start doing some content without like covering Jake constantly, but in reality all he meant was, you know, I'm no longer, because I'm pretty sure he said like in his last stream that he was going to be taking a break from making content, but that just basically means that the break he said he was going to take from covering Jake is entirely meaningless since he had no intentions to make any content after that period anyway, beyond just probably this commercials stream.
Right.
I'm betting that right after the new year, because you have to imagine with all of those displays and stuff, that's going to push through all of the holidays right after New Year's. So we'll what the fuck was that?
That was Pinky.
Okay.
Somebody
Hi,
won
Pinky.
Mario Kart.
So we'll probably see regular content again from Dave right after the new year, because all of this does really actually track with what he says his job is. It lines up. It makes sense, unfortunately.
Damn, so he hasn't been a chip bagger the whole time, the entire time. Damn.
Oh no, he's still a shitbag, but
oh yeah, fair.
Oh no. Well, no, I'm saying because like Iron Gullet keeps putting out, this is like joking theory that that Dave bags chips for a living or some shit like that. Or no, he's like a chip delivery boy or something.
No, Dave.
I wouldn't trust Dave to drive shit.
Dave
Yeah.
actually pretty much straight up told us like his main place that he sets up displays at.
Oh yeah.
Like, Dave has done that before.
So I'm guessing it's like a local chain of grocery stores, which, look, if he has a lucrative job, if he has a fucking job in general, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Just quit being such a turd.
Yeah.
Take some fucking criticism, man.
Like,
and
he always says he gets up at 5 a.m. to go work, and that makes sense for going to set up those displays before the store opens, so that way they're done and they're handled. And with the holidays coming up, there's not only those displays you have to put up, there's the rearranging of shit, because those outside companies are the ones that come in and rearrange the whole store and put up those displays. Like, they're responsible for that. So so wait, Dave's still posting cooking videos? No, Dave has premieres.
Mm-hmm.
Dave has premieres. Dave has made all of these videos in advance.
Yep.
And so he has premieres set up through the 27th.
So for the next week.
Yeah, so by the way, when all those premieres are done and all those videos are done for the December thing, I don't know if you guys saw this in the group chat, but I'm going to be making something very special for you guys to take a look at on brunch. It's going to be like a not highlights, like a low lights of everything that he's fucking done. I'm going to show like the end result where he's like name of the dish and then done. So you're going to be able to like do a rapid fire review of every single dish that he's done throughout the month without having to individually look at it.
Like, my biggest thing with Dave isn't always the end result, because I have culinary expertise and all that. My biggest issue is the execution and what he says.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
Because what he'll do is he'll film all of these while super drunk and puts whatever the fuck in there and then says something completely different in the voiceover, even though he's the one that recorded it and has to watch the recording while doing the voiceover.
And I just want to say something to user too. Well, Snow's clam juice may be out of season. I do have Snow's minced clams. Also, still not a sponsor.
All right.
There you go. Perfect for
canned clams.
Clamming up your day, yeah.
Perfect for those days when you're cloistered in your house.
Perfect for a daytimer, please.
Why don't you grab a bottle and jam out with the clam out?
Oh God.
You gonna try and find some lutefisk there, Lizard?
I do want to try and find some lutefisk. I saw your video, and honestly, it looked pretty good. It looked like something I would try.
The taste is pretty good. The texture can be a bit off-putting sometimes, and having been frozen, usually you're going to find frozen doesn't do the texture any favors. So when you're looking at if you find some lutefisk and you're looking at it, try to find some that looks more opaque, fishy looking than really transparent.
The only textures I've had like an issue with are like gristle in beef, just like that big chunk of gristle. Like if it can't be broken down by my teeth,
yeah, that's nasty.
It's like I gotta spit it out. And mackerel spines.
Okay, wait. I have to say this. So, Dave, I think, is a grocery bagger at Kroger or whatever supermarkets they have in Minnesota. It can be any supermarket chain I've ever been to Minnesota. No. So Dave gets up at roughly 5 a.m. and then he's home by like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is why he can do those 3, 4, 5 o'clock streams. Which stands to reason when he says that he's one of those people that sets up displays in the stores. That makes sense. Because if he's going from one store to another, he's setting up these displays, he's rearranging stores, he's doing that thing. That tracks. That makes total fucking sense.
Then again, he ain't managing shit either.
Don't try to guess the fucking chain. Don't.
No. I'm just
in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't care less if you found out. Because if somebody sends, and I guarantee this goes for pretty much everyone on panel, if you dox Dave to us, we're just going to tell Dave and be like, hey, this person doxed you.
Yeah, and you're getting kicked out of the fucking community, too, because we don't accept that shit.
No, we don't do that shit.
One thing there is that based off of his schedule, what he does, how he does, the fact that he is taking a break for the holidays, it stands to reason that he actually does do the job that he is claiming to do. He works.
The point is, Dave theoretically has a job.
Yeah.
Yep. So no one's asked about Boyne yet.
I seen him up there.
Yeah, we noticed.
This is not recent news, by the way. This is just an old fucking screenshot. This is unaltered, by the way. This is unadulterated. This is a real fucking picture of Bernie during one of the fucking debates back in 2020. This was back when I was trying to be like, I guess I'll call it like an internet funny person and trying to get like a bunch of, I used to, you probably remember this era. I used to get some fucking bangers on Twitter,
Oh, yeah.
Being an edgelord.
Yep, being an edgelord. Being a fucking edge. Well, not entirely. I think I had some good ones. I think I had some fucking good
So-
ones. Like there's this one on there's this one from the start of 2020 where I predict that it's going to be a terrible year before COVID even happened.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
spot on, man.
Yeah, I know.
Good job.
Yeah, this is the one I've always got pinned on top of my profile. It did pretty fucking well. But yeah, no, this is the best one because that picture of fucking Bernie.
Mm-hmm.
That was before I had Photoshop, so I couldn't make that shit up even if I tried. Like, look at that. Look at that fucking smirk. It's amazing. At some point, I do want to maybe look through some of my older tweets from around 2020 and see what there is to make fun of, like my thumbnails. 'Cause I'm sure you guys
User 2.
What's up, user 2?
Yeah, 6
Does
drops.
Underhaven do the dabbling in the hood pussy?
What? Jesus Christ.
Amazing.
Oh, but yeah, but on a serious note, that makes sense. Just wanted to clear that. Yeah, no, it does make sense just based off of everything. Is Dave that
Dave the fat man with the clocks?
Okay, so funny story. After the clocks were down, Dave actually left up like all of the little labels for the clocks and just took down the clocks because Frank made him break one of the clocks, and we got in this case about the clock still being up. Took him down. He left all the labels up, and I was like, "Hey, Dave, why are your labels for the clocks still up?" And he yelled at me. And he was like,
Yeah.
"Because of liberals like you."
You really twisted his fucking nipples on that issue. It's like, what's up,
I
Six
just asked
Chops?
a question. Hey,
He
Six
also
Chops.
doesn't know time zones.
Hello,
so-
Ricky Reds.
And it only took him. Oh, kitty. Oh, sleepy kitty.
Yeah.
No.
Sleepy
Aw.
kitty. Aw.
That's adorable.
Oh,
He likes to
sweet
sleep.
baby.
He likes to sleep behind me, between my back and the chair.
Mm.
But this time he decided he was sliding and he was digging his nails into my shoulder. So
Yeah, they can do that. They can do
Yeah.
so I brought him up here.
that.
Yeah. Sasha just wakes up, and when she has to go out, she lays on me or just walks all over my ball sack, and then I have to push her
Who
off.
wants to read this one? Who wants to read this one?
Oh,
Dave
I
kind
got
of
it.
looks like Bigfoot's ass with a face. Ha! Beat you to it.
Whoa, damn, that's not fair.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Damn,
I will read most things. In fact, I'll read anything. Not
Oh,
even for
no.
money. Shit.
You'll eat anything for money too.
No, I will.
Not
eat
anything. Not any.
Almost anything. I will not eat mackerel. Or
Holy mackerel.
Holy cannoli.
You will not drink squid oil.
Yeah, do not drink the squid
I'm
oil.
not drinking the squid oil ever again. That's
You go,
not gonna happen.
uh-oh.
You better be
SpaghettiOs.
sending a goddamn HIMARS to Ukraine, because there's no way I'm gonna be fucking doing that shit again. That shit came up immediately. Felt good after it came up, but then I went to bed and then I didn't feel good the next day.
Most
No,
most
you did not.
most canned fish, you're supposed to pour the oil or water off of them first.
Yeah, I drank the oil out. That was not smart.
No,
that's not smart. But
Oh,
the squid
is
was
that
good.
Brett Keane or
Yeah,
Santa Claus? No, that's
Really?
Mudbrooker.
Yeah, that's mud.
Oh my god.
Wow.
wait a minute.
Wow.
Who said that?
Ben Benef.
Make me
Ben
have to
Ben.
track,
Kentucky.
make me have to track you down.
Guys, before we get into this next segment, which will be a little bit of a doozy, check out these links. Help out Mango. Drop a like if you guys like the content. We much
Like,
appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're in the house. We're doing good. The big issue right now is the fact that he's allergic to amoxicillin, apparently. So dealing with that, dealing with the lung lesions.
Yeah, Todd suggested doxycycline.
Doxycycline.
Yeah.
Keflex is another good one.
Oh.
Cephalexin, I think, is the generic
T-Flexin,
name.
yeah, I had that.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you send that to me in DMs, Mud?
You
Oh no.
I have to move my cat, but yeah.
I mean,
Oh no.
wait.
Hold on. Whoa, that's illegal.
No. You didn't have to move the cat. You didn't have to move the cat. I could have just
Oh
typed
my
it out to
God.
her.
Come on,
Damn.
man.
All right.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Hyan.
I am.
Hi.
See, at least somebody knows how it's pronounced. Thought I was
But
the
no,
only one.
Blow it out your cloaca, lizard.
I
when-
might do that. Check out my OnlyFans. Cloaca Sports at OnlyFans.com.
Some of us are not sure Mango isn't a dolphin in disguise. That laugh is awfully sus. I may just be 2 dolphins in a trench coat, or I could be 9 trauma responses in the trench coat. You never know.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, and he's right back to sleep.
No. But no, when I talk to his doctor in the morning, I'm going to recommend the other ones and be like, hey, will either of these work? No, my squeaker is currently not fixed.
Ben, don't compare Mud to fucking Paul's ego or TJ. None of them even fucking compare.
No, not at all. Have you ever seen Mud's channel? Oh my god, Mud's channel.
Yeah, it's something special. Go check it out.
And more importantly, none of them have a magnificent cock.
That's
exactly.
true.
Exactly.
It's a big difference, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Now,
it's a nice cock.
Mango, you said you may be 2 dolphins in a trench coat.
Yeah.
And the common bottlenose dolphin weighs between 330 and 1,400 pounds. So
No,
like-
it's a zip file.
Look,
it's compressed.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
No,
maybe
because
she's
of the
like
trench
$50.
coat. It's got a zipper on it.
Oh,
instead of
God
buttons.
Lizard, I've always said to you, I'm a fat fuck, and you're just like, nah, you're fine. But it's just
No,
like,
you're not.
No, I'm a fat fuck. That's why I'm 2 dolphins in a trench coat.
No.
All right, now
I'm
look.
just gonna say no.
This
Facts.
conversation's been a
Full
penis
stop.
forking good time, but
Oh, shut up.
Look
Oh
here,
my God.
listen. I don't.
Wait, can you play the clip, Anna?
Do you have the clip?
Hit me in the penis.
I love how you can hear the fork at the end.
I did not say this. This is AI.
Oh yeah.
All of you should not go check out my channel.
Security monitor on YouTube.
Security monitor
and
penis.
Whenever Dapperton causes him to get a strike, you can check out the backup monitor channel.
Yes, please do that. I would really appreciate it because fuck Dapperton.
Yeah, fuck getting clapped by Mr. Clapperton too. Oh
Mr.
Jesus fucking
Crapperton.
Christ! Holy
Oh my
fucking Christ!
That stupid
Thanks, Vaughn.
fucking intro.
Jesus Christ!
Wait, hold on.
Ear fucking
You're
by
at-
the Vaughn.
You're at 11 and a half minutes in and he's just getting to the
Yeah.
intro.
The intro is like 11 minutes long. I'm not even joking. Look at that. Yeah, he's got to get his fucking stupid spiels in. Yeah.
Morning.
Yeah.
It is morning coffee.
11 minutes?
11 minutes, my brother.
to 20.
He's really phoning it in.
And that little red sign up there, whether you see it or not, says "We are live. We are live. We are."
I cannot see it. Thank you very much.
Ham says I hate that intro. Which one?
Oh, the Vaughn.
Yeah, I know which one. He's got like fucking 10 that he puts together.
Yeah.
No, it's all of them collectively. That
Oh,
you
okay.
ham
Oh,
in.
okay.
The intro portion.
Oh yeah, the intro.
You know-
the intro segment. Yeah.
You know what's funny is the like the one with like the tiger or panther or whatever going whatever the
Yeah.
fuck.
The Panther.
I actually was just going through YouTube one time and I found a YouTube channel. This is probably like a year ago, and it was a zoo in like Indonesia, showcasing whatever animal they had. They used that same fucking intro. It's just like a fucking $3 asset that they used.
Oh,
It's the same fucking thing, and it was
User
cringy
too.
as shit.
does he chew anything? He doesn't have teeth.
No, he
He
gums.
has to gum it all down.
He is the
Gumming.
gummisher.
Yeah, he loves not having teeth too.
Lizard makes great grapefruit noises.
What?
Wait,
Jesus
user
Christ.
2. Are you the one in the like the teal truck? that always comes by with the fruit basket? Are
Oh,
you
man.
the one? Are you the one with the edible arrangements? Because I
Speaking
really
of guys in
appreciate
trucks,
that,
by the way, this new clip I've got coming out on Underhaven Gold tomorrow is going to blow your minds. It might be the best thing I've uploaded on this channel thus far.
Put it in my butt.
What?
You put everything in your butt.
Okay.
I don't have a butt. I have
Yeah,
a
you do.
cloaca.
It's your posterior. You're sit upon.
That fork hit me in the cloaca.
Sit upon.
So
Sit upon.
Forked in the
good morning.
cloaca.
221. What? What?
Why does
what
everybody want me to
what
shove fruit up my ass right now?
You know what? No comment.
clusterfuck.
No comment.
Wow.
Yeah, no comment.
I'm not at
Dick
liberty to discuss
Fuentes
that.
reviewing the interview that Alex Jones had, aka Bill Hicks, with Stu.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Are you kidding me, dude? No.
He
You've never
legitimately
heard
thinks
that?
Alex Jones is Bill Hicks.
Bill Hicks.
Yeah, you've never heard that out of that idiot
I've heard it,
before?
but
No.
I can't believe I can't believe he believes it. But still, like, that's shocking to hear him say. I've never heard him say it before.
Didn't Bill Hicks die?
Yeah, Bill
Was it
Hicks died in
Bill Hicks is
'94.
dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Vaughn probably thinks he was like reincarnated as Alex Jones or something.
No, he thinks Alex Jones is probably Bill Hicks's body double, even though they don't really look the same at all.
I think
Because
Vaughn,
by the time Bill was already in the late stages of pancreatic cancer, he was really gaunt, and Alex, when he was doing his fucking show in Austin, Texas, was not gaunt at all.
Serious question. So, yeah, it's hard to troll the Vaughn, yeah, because he's really fucking cautious about who he like actually talks to in a lot of cases. At least, I mean, he hasn't even addressed Underhaven since we've done this whole season 3 thing. We've been doing this shit for like 7 months, and I don't think Vaughn even knows that we're back. He probably thinks that he defeated us or some shit like that.
Don't ever say feet regarding Vaughn, please,
Uh-oh.
Lord, no.
Oh no, yeah, we don't need those
guys hear
tacky
that?
toes. Yeah, we don't need those tacky
here
toes.
comes click clack. Here comes old Taki Toes coming after you.
Yeah, it is an insult to Bill Hicks, by the way, Spherical Man. It is.
No,
I
it
mean,
really isn't.
You could, in theory, buddy troll Vaughn, but it would take a long fucking time.
Yeah.
and it really ain't worth it. You know what I mean? The
Vaughn,
payoff-
My mother raped.
Oh shit!
Whoa. All right, moving along.
Oh wait, all right. So before we continue with this, I'm going to be premiering this tomorrow, but I do want to show off a bit of this clip that I've been hyping up because it's a doozy. It's a doozy. So we'll play a very brief bit of this shit, just the very fucking start, and
AIDS. I'm sorry.
we'll save the rest for the premiere proper. But yeah, a little bit of a taste for what we have to come tomorrow. Let's take a look.
1, including violence, coarse language, and unfiltered opinions. We do not endorse the views of those we report on.
Here they come again with yet another victory for me. And that's why I'm doing this morning coffee, because the gods have come through again. And I would love to tell you the specifics on it, but I can't because I've got these legions of haters out there from YouTube. They destroyed my marriage, drove my wife insane, got my kids taken away from me by CPS on 12 different occasions, and then finally got them adopted out away from me forever. They got my mother killed. They got
Wow.
All things he did. All things that he's accountable for, but can't recognize.
I couldn't focus because I was thinking about the butterfly clip.
The butterfly clip. Oh god.
Yeah. The butterfly effect by the Vaughn.
So yeah, that's a bit of a bit of what you can expect tomorrow.
Yeah.
Some good old tight editing and everything.
So I stepped away for a second. Ben Biddov said, serious actual question. Noel Powell wants to buddy troll Von Helton. Is it possible to easily talk to Vaughn, or is he cautious about people? So I can honestly say it's you gotta be strategic when it comes to talking to Von Helton.
Yeah.
If you want to know how to talk to Vaughn, I highly recommend going back on Miss Parker's Petty Stuff channel and looking at the way that she approaches and talks to Vaughn, because Miss Parker is the #1 Vaughn wrangler. She can have actual conversations with him in between talking about aliens and conspiracy theories and touching on all of the things that she does.
And it helps to be a woman, because Vaughn thinks any woman who'll talk to him is willing to move down to his trailer and bang out 8 or 10 kids for him.
Unfortunately, he looks at it like in that parasitic way, I'm sure.
Well, Vaughn and Miss Parker, have 16 kids.
Oh,
Most of them are out.
yeah.
They're out.
How could
they're
I forget
outside
about that?
kids, though.
How could we forget?
Except for the inside kid. That one.
I've never gotten to
his cage.
I've never
He's
gotten to
in
have
the
a
attic.
conversation with Vaughn. TGR has talked about trying to set up a conversation between old Unterhaven and Vaughn on occasion, but it's just never materialized. I do want to talk to him someday, because he probably still thinks that he's gonna be like, "Why don't you look like that Jeff Holiday guy?" It's like,
Miss Parker was able to get Alexandra Myers, who, of course, is the star of our favorite Cosby porn parody.
The Fuxtables.
Yes. She got Alexandra Myers to be on with Von Helton to talk about aliens and conspiracy theories. And it's like, how the fuck do you do this shit? We love you. This is amazing.
Miss Parker's a gem.
yeah, I do want to have a conversation with him at some point, because he still thinks I called him a fucking Nazi, which is just clearly not the goddamn case. He also thinks it was like a jab at his German ancestry, which I questioned to begin with, by the way. But even if he had it, I didn't know that
His
fucking time.
GermanAncestry.com.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
He got
you
a free
heard too.
trial.
You spelled Meyer wrong. Because my baloney has a first name, it's Oscar. My baloney has a second name, it's Mayer.
Bologna?
Bologna?
Yeah, that's kind of like Worcestershire sauce, right?
Worcestershire?
Wash your sister's sister sauce.
It's Worcestershire sauce.
It's wash your sister's sauce.
That's what I said. That's what I
Well,
said.
you wash your own sister.
Well, you guys are all
Worcestershire,
arguing
you
like you're not saying the
uncivilized.
exact same word right now.
Hey,
I'll
that's
wash
my
your sister.
Xbox, and her name is Sony.
Look here.
First of all, it was a sex box. I remember that episode.
Wash your sister's sauce is really good with horse divorce.
How many horses have had to be divorced over the years, do you think?
Ask Lizard. He's a horse divorce.
Ask somebody who engages in animal husbandry.
Yeah.
Oh, Vaughn.
Have you never been to a country club?
I'm sure Vaughn wants to be an animal's husband. Oh man, animal sodomy by the Vaughn. All right, let's continue, by the way.
AKA Bill Hicks, with Stu Peters.
AKA
Face palm by the Vaughn.
Yeah, that's how everybody looks when they think about you, Vaughn. When they watch your videos, except for J-Dubs, because J-Dubs takes advantage of you. And honestly, J-Dubs taking advantage of you, that's pretty fucking sad.
I know.
Yeah, that's fucking wow.
Wow.
I know, right?
All three.
Stop stealing my fucking line, Vaughn.
But Stu come out the winner, obviously, because Stu was the only one that a pox on both their houses. I don't give a shit.
A pox on their houses.
A pox.
A pox on
A
there.
pox upon your house. I hope you taste nothing but ash and iron, and you spend the rest of your days in darkness.
I hope all your food tastes like Centrum Silver.
you
Not
can't
the
afford
Centrum
Central.
Silver.
About either one. Because you got Alex Jones shilling for Israel, and you got Nick Fuentes shilling for the damn Palestinians and Muslims. Remember, folks, Islam sided with Germany during World War II.
What?
Run that back. Run that back.
Vaughn is actually factually correct for once.
Oh my god. Let's hear that a couple more games.
For
One
Israel,
more game.
and you got Nick Fuentes shilling for the damn Palestinians and Muslims. Remember, folks, Islam sided with Germany during World War II.
Not Islam, the religion, but
the
Grand
Mufti of Jerusalem. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, sure, but that's just like one group of fucking people.
Mhm.
He's making it out like the entire fucking religion was overwhelming. Okay, that's just a gross fucking over exaggeration on Vaughn's part of what actually happened. It seems. All right, that's fair. That's fair. People tend to do that where they'll take a kernel of truth and extrapolate so much fucking bullshit out of it.
I know it shouldn't have to be said, but especially in my opinion, because in my opinion, there's Palestine is a sovereign nation and Palestinians are different from Hamas. So
indeed, I agree.
I have to be very clear on that for very
Crystal
specific
clear.
reasons. But
of course.
yeah, we don't need to needlessly kill people and support the killing of innocent people regardless of what side that they're on. So that is me. That is just my little spiel, and I have to. Sorry,
I agree.
Caveats to that.
It's important to say, especially like when the conversation has been up at the forefront of a lot of people's minds.
Yeah,
that's the only reason Vaughn doesn't actually care about it. He just likes talking about anything that's like current events, and he always pretends like he knows everything about it, even though he doesn't know jack shit.
He doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Look it
He
up.
doesn't even know what's going on in his own house.
He used to hang out with the Grand Mufti all the fucking time.
Jesus Christ.
That's an actual title.
Yeah, by the way, this is after Bran did an entire video or did some of his stream earlier going over it, but this is after Vaughn made one of the most fucking heinously dishonest videos he's probably ever put out in his career, and that's saying something.
It's a heavy burden.
Yeah, well, I'm not even gonna say the fucking name of it on stream, but I'll briefly show you what the topic of the conversation was. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's not cover that one.
Yeah, no, we're not covering that one. We're not covering that shit. You're not. We're just not, okay?
Yeah, I've seen bits of it, and that much concentrated stupid in one place, it's dangerous to be around.
Yeah.
You have to have your PPE on and all that happy horse shit.
Make sure you write out a will.
That's something you need to just ship off and burn.
Could you pull up the title of that again real quick, because I missed it?
All right, we'll give it up one more game. All right, let's take a look at it. It's literally just called
Oh, okay.
The Thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's literally just called
like,
The
okay,
Thing.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because on the little laptop that could but can't, when I don't have our screen like full size, I can't clearly read the title of shit. So
that's fair.
Because it's a little laptop.
We got pictures of that.
That could, yeah.
Anyways,
but can't.
So yeah,
unfortunately,
you know, and then Stu's in the middle.
Just like Vaughn, it stews in the middle.
He's stuck in the middle with me.
Ew.
It means
stuck
just
in
like
the
his
middle with
dingleberries.
Ew.
Come on, Vaughn. Come on. You got to sing it, Vaughn. Come on.
Yeah, sing it, Vaughn. Come on, sing it. Stuck in the gummed in the middle with me.
Oh, one of my least favorite songs is sung by Von Helton.
Yeah.
Just step on my toes with a steel boot.
Because obviously I got a big picture. George Washington up there.
I don't want things happening.
That is such an unpleasant
Sorry.
question.
Oh, look at Mud holding that tiny sleepy kitty.
Aww.
Aww.
Look at it. That's the lounging kitty.
Oh, it's the little toe beans.
Look, little Mud is just so tiny compared to Mud.
It's amazing.
Is he purring? Or is he passed out?
He's out.
Passed the fuck out.
He is
fucking
asleep.
out.
I declare that cat to be the mascot of Free Range Fruit Bowls, which, if I haven't clarified, is a new show that we're doing. You know, this is a new thing. I have actually talked about that. Yeah.
Look at that little baby.
Sweet baby.
Heck yeah. I love cats.
Yeah, purring costs extra.
Pox on both. Who gives a shit about either one of them? We got no business being in the Middle East. We are sitting on more fucking oil than the entire Middle East combined. Literally.
No, we
No,
aren't. No.
Canada has a lot of oil in the tar sands, but that's not really ours. That's still imported oil.
He probably wants to like conquer Canada.
And I can just about guarantee he's going to bring up the bullshit. Well, under Trump, we were a net energy exporter.
No.
Technically, it's true because we were importing huge amounts of Canadian tar sand crude, refining it into gasoline, and selling it to Mexico.
We made the Mexicans pay for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Refined gasoline is worth more than crude oil. So once you add up how much you bought, how much you sold, all of a sudden we're turning a profit at it. Well, the oil companies are, not we.
Yeah.
But it still, we sold more in value for the products we sold than we bought for the supplies to make it to begin with. So we're a net energy exporter.
What he's also talking about is how there is a lot of oil underneath like national parks, and if you want that oil, you have to destroy a lot of the land. And the reason the national parks are there is because the land is so valuable because of its like it's so pristine and it's so beautiful. And to just destroy that just because of, some billionaires want to make a couple fucking bucks.
Yeah.
Why would you ever want to do that? And it's because, people like Von Helton never go outside. So why would they even care?
I feel like we could we could like triple our natural oil reserves if we just extracted some of it from Von Helton's hair.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, don't
ring it out.
Yeah, ring it out.
Don't forget that in Israel there's a cave, according to Rev, where there's a black sun in a bar where you can go hang out with Nazis.
Yeah, the hollow earth. Well, if the earth is hollow, where are we getting all this oil?
Rev's hollow head.
Yeah, definitely hollow. I guarantee you shine a light in one ear, it's going to come out the other.
It's going to look like a jack-o'-lantern.
His head is the hollow earth theory.
Oh no, user 2 from the grave.
From the grave.
Spherical Man. Yes, it is a black hole sun. Not the ShamWow guy.
ShamWow.
I haven't listened to that
Also,
song
you
in a while.
Sham.
That's amazing. What's the phone number? I hope operators are standing by.
Not anymore.
Operators are standing by to hang up your fucking call.
Can they tell me where to get some hookers?
No, they're just gonna hang up your fucking call.
God damn it.
You call, they ball.
Call, hello. We're gonna get some hookers.
It'd be funny if
that'd be quicker on the draw.
It would be fucking hilarious if that number ended up being like a phone sex hotline.
Just friendly reminder to everyone. Even though his name on the commercials is Vince Offer, his first name is actually Offer.
Offer Shlomi.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, his first name is Offer?
Yeah, his first name is Offer.
Offer Vincent?
No,
Offer Shlomi.
Offer Shlomi.
Yeah, it's Offer Shlomi. Yeah.
That sounds kind of ethnic.
Well, he was born in Israel. So.
Hey, well, maybe he's on Birthright right now.
Oh.
Selling ShamWows. The hookers.
Here's some cheap towels to wipe up your stains.
Yeah, no, he was born. He's actually getting close to 60.
Yeah, he's getting pretty old, isn't he?
Yeah, he was born in 1964, I do believe.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dude, he's like 70.
He's like 95.
Jesus. I'm about to fight y'all.
It's at least 106.
He's like 3,000 years old.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I bet he met Jesus.
He has one kid that he has zero custody of.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Damn, poor Offer Shlomi. The tragic tale. I was thinking about watching his movie. I was thinking about watching this movie at some point in Neutral Theater because he released like this movie that he's super proud of, but it seems like the most low budget like off-color comedy.
It's a terrible fucking movie, and it's so goddamn bad. Not only did he get Razzies for it, for those that are super young, the Razzies, aka the Raspberry Awards, are for the worst movies ever made. The Spice Girls got a Razzie for Spice World.
No kidding. The movie was
Britney
great
Spears.
when I was just discovering boners.
Oh God!
Jesus Christ!
The entire
I'm sorry.
The Discover boner.
Were you still? Did you have more to add?
Discovery boner.
No.
All right.
We can move the fuck forward. Everything.
Oh man. Would you slow me if I offered you $1 for it? What the fuck?
User 2, go to the corner.
Yeah, I'm not giving you a fucking slow job. I'm not giving you one. That's
I understand that this is in the stream, but go to the corner.
Meet me in the middle stall. Ask for a shlomi.
Yeah, can I get a slowy and blowy?
Bring more than $1 though.
Bring $1 and a nickel.
I'll show you what's up.
Reproduces oil. Maybe.
Did you just say reproduces oil?
Yeah, back up a second here.
Yeah, back up a bit.
I'm sorry. That's not an actual, like, please tell me that's not a real thing.
Oh,
literally.
Tony Izzo, you're correct.
Literally.
If my facts are right, I think a few actors actually showed up to collect their Razzie Award.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Tom Green has done
Halle Berry did.
Halle Berry. All of the Spice Girls showed up to get theirs for Spice World.
That's based.
Sandra Bullock showed up for it. Will Smith got his for Wild Wild West. If y'all remember that terrible.
Yeah, I remember that. He actually showed up for that?
Yeah.
Wow.
He got his award for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Wow.
They used to play that fucking song all the time in Walmart, and that's why I wore headphones.
Wild West.
That song is like terrible, but also kind of catchy. I don't know.
It is.
Something. Gotta save
The
Salma Hayek.
The toys from Burger King for Wild Wild West were actually pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to let this play for just
Cool
a little
story,
bit.
bro. You want to tell that one again?
Oh my god! Stop! Jesus!
Flipping you off through the computer lizard.
The computer phone. Yeah.
Biggest 3 middle fingers anybody could give.
Yeah. Well, fuck out of here, weather boy.
Oh my god! You're the one that brought it up first.
Shut
Weather
up,
boy.
Staller.
Prove it.
Hey, the weather's been goddamn nice around here the past few weeks.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Nobody.
Someone who actually knows about the weather.
Oh,
I went
Apparently
outside.
Tom
What
Selleck
did you
did.
do?
Tom Selleck showed up to the Razzies. That's actually pretty
I
fucking
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Interesting.
For Christopher Columbus. Oh,
There you
that
go.
sounds like a horrible movie. I would
I'm
love
gonna
to
let-
watch it.
He would. Tom Selleck's actually got a little bit of a sense of humor about himself.
You'd be surprised by some of the people that do or do not.
Oh,
Sorry, Anna wanted to play and leave,
Anna,
but
you-
go ahead,
Let's let-
sorry.
You
I'm gonna let Megan
don't have to press play if you need to go pee.
I
Then
don't,
why were you gonna play and just leave?
because I was gonna be a Frank.
But
You're just gonna dip out completely. Go
user
play
2 said, I had no idea Wild Wild West was a thing. Yes, that was a movie that Will Smith did in the 90s, like right after the first Men in Black, I do believe.
Yeah.
And then there's actually a video game called Wild Wild Quest. And that has Chester, the Cheetos mascot, as the main character.
I was about to make a joke, but now, are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not.
I've never heard this.
No, okay. So there was a game for the N64 and the Super Nintendo called Wild Wild Quest. and it stars Chester Cheeto. I am not fucking kidding around.
It's actually Chester Cheetah, but whatever. 6 to 1, half dozen to another.
Fuck off.
Also, yeah, and Wild Wild West had a steam-powered ant robot.
Yeah.
So there you go. Sounds pretty cool. No, it's not that cool.
I guess it wasn't easy being cheesy. It's not. Will Smith turned down The Matrix to do Wild Wild West. Are you serious, Tony?
I'm pretty sure
believe
that's
you.
accurate. Because they first went to Will Smith to be Neo, but he wanted to do Wild Wild West, so they went to Keanu Reeves, and Keanu Reeves took Neo, and yeah, way better. Because The Matrix fucking slammed it.
Well,
the subsequent movies not so much.
Look, I follow Tony on Twitter, X, whatever, and Tony has like all of the nerd knowledge that I don't have, so I always defer to him.
Okay, Tony, then tell me what your opinion is of Children of Men. That's all I want to know. Clive Owen is my favorite actor. He's so great.
All right, I got back just in time for it to not get too awkward. All right, thank you guys very much.
Jesus Christ, I was about to fill the air. You want me to do that?
Thanks
Shit.
for holding down the foreskin for me while I was gone.
We're literally sitting on more oil than the entire Middle East combined. And now that we know that Gaia reproduces oil,
There's that Dave thing, just a bunch of undecided fucking fake news.
Gaia reproduces oil.
No, that's not how oil works. Fun fact, oil is mostly just algae and plankton that died millions and millions of years ago. It's not dinosaurs. It's plankton and plant matter.
Is this Gaia shit part of his pagan bullshit beliefs?
Kind of. There's an old a Russian theory going back to the Stalin era about how oil was formed, that it's actually formed from rocks under pressure. It was bullshit science then, and it's bullshit science now.
Yeah,
just like how insects come from mud.
Yeah, and if you plant your crops
before you take a shower.
If you plant your crops really, really close together, good socialist plants won't compete. They'll actually help each other out, and you'll get more by overcrowding your plants.
Lysenkoism.
Yep.
That's not how plants work.
Maybe not as fast as some people would like, but she reduced.
Good socialist plants work that way.
Produces oil. Oil is not a.
Just gotta beat them properly.
Oh my God. Does Vaughn think he was reproducing oil when he stuck his dick in that Mississippi mud hole?
We're going to get a massive reduction in gasoline prices as a result of that once that information starts becoming mainstream.
What the fuck do you care about gas? You don't go anywhere.
Oh, you're up now.
Fuck me.
It's just another like common talking point he wants to pretend like he has a stake in that he knows something about. We've seen this a million times. It's sadly not surprising.
Gaia produces oil. She produces oil, just like you produce blood in your, the bone marrow.
Oh, it's Icar. It's the blood of the gods.
In your body produces blood for you.
No.
Likewise, the depths of Gaia produces oil. Which is her blood.
No, that's not how anything works.
It's not though.
That's not how anything works, you turd.
If Wilson were here, he would say, "No, it's not oil. Black blood of the earth." And if you know what movie that's from, you're probably Wilson.
I hearken back to that mysterious noise of 2012. Which sounded like metal and stone scraping together, and it sounded really, really nasty.
What?
And it's like, could it have been
That was you just you scraping together the remains of your teeth, Vaughn. I'm sorry to break it to you.
Us pumping all the oil out, and then she's left with nothing to keep her lubricated.
I know what he's talking about.
Whoa. That is not the comparison you should be fucking making, Vaughn.
Look at that face he made too. Look at that. He knows what he did.
Vaughn would know all about not keeping them lubricated.
Oh no, the whole traders and naysayers are gonna be making fun of this one.
Hey, we got to take care of the planet too, right? But anyways, she produces oil. All right, she produces her own oil. It's not a finite resource. Okay, so these high exorbitant prices for
Even if your bullshit theory was true, it's still a finite resource, dumbass. Do you not know what the fucking meaning of the word is?
for oil is ridiculous. And once it becomes mainstream that Gaia produces her own oil, they're going to have to drop them prices down. Okay, they're just going to have to. Sorry. Saudi Arabia, the reason Saudi Arabia is so rich is because of oil. Well, when you find out that Gaia produces oil just like we produce blood in our bone marrow, well, that
in our bone marrow. What a basic, fucking ridiculously untrue.
What a bonehead.
I know.
No
Futurama?
No spherical man. It was Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh my god.
Price of oil just drops, right? Drops like a rock. So it's going to be interesting to see how that little factoid pans out.
It's not a fucking factoid. It's more your made up bullshit.
It's bullshit-oid.
What's up, Quasi? Nice to see you here.
But anyway, getting back to good old
Which Vaughn clip is this? Is not a clip. This is us looking at this morning coffee for the first time. It was only about, well, technically, it is under 30 minutes because the intro is like fucking 11 minutes long. So yeah, I figured it was worth taking a look at on here.
The trifecta here, Alex and Stu and Nick. Oh, my goodness. And of course, Nick, constantly touting the Catholic
Move
Church,
that oil on your face around a bit.
Just.
I mean, he's trying to redistribute oil, but, not just in the way that we're thinking.
Considering he just produces it from his pores like it's coming out of his, bone marrow.
Yeah, I know. Like, harvesting
Fucking
him could,
dork.
solve the energy crisis,
Fucking moron.
You would think Nick would be red-pilled and would know.
Red-pilled? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Hearing that out of Von Helton's decrepit old ass is just ridiculous.
That the Vatican and London and Washington, D.C. are three enclaves of the New World Order. You would think.
You are dumber than anybody on this fucking planet.
Okay,
literally
just
fucking.
You should take a deep breath, man.
He should have his head dunked in a fucking toilet every hour.
He's off in the reeds, even by his own standards. Like, this is fucking insane.
He's in cloud cuckoo land, okay?
Yep.
Off in the what?
Cloud cuckoo land.
Oh, no. Anna, what did you say? Off in the what? The where?
The reeds.
The reeds?
It's kind of like driving your car off and got all drunk one night and run off the road way to fuck out in the cranberries.
Yeah, you kind of got stuck at a slough.
Whenever I do some
off in the weeds.
Oh my god! Look, whenever I do this ridiculous, whenever I do like a stupidly ridiculous like turn of phrase or something like that, I can rest assured that Lizard or Mango will be like, "What'd you just say?" It's like Jesus Christ.
I'm looking that one up.
To be fair,
Google says, "Did you mean off in the weeds?"
No,
just
off
saying.
in the weeds. But usually, what I do is point out whenever Anna mixes up words,
which happens a lot. Let's be honest. It is quite common, isn't it?
Facts.
Thought every motherfucker knew that by now.
For real.
I mean, I've been preaching this shit since the 70s.
He's been preaching it.
Bird Society's been preaching it since the 60s.
You've been shitting your britches since
Joe
the
McCarthy
70s.
was screaming about it in the 1950s. So you would think people would know this shit by now. But apparently, no. Apparently, Nick is not aware. He is not aware. They all three have Egyptian obelisks right smack dab in the middle of them for a reason.
Oh my god, is he talking about the monuments? I think specifically, which one am I?
I mean, only because it's a very easy structure to make.
Yeah.
Just saying, kind of
They
like
are.
the pyramids are really stable because you can't like blow over a fucking pyramid.
Yeah,
You
he's
just
talking
have
about the
to
Washington
stick
Monument,
fucking-
right?
Yeah, which stopped construction for what was it, like 30 years, and then they figured it out, and they were just like, okay, well now we have the funding, and that's why it's 2 different colors.
I'm pretty sure, like, weren't those around in those were around in like Greece and shit too. It's just like it was a thing that happened in multiple cultures. Predominantly, it seems to be from around the Mediterranean.
It's just a
this was
big
a
dick statue. That's all it is.
Exactly.
It's just a phallic statue. Yeah, it's a big old penis.
It's a big old.
It just
spiky
doesn't
dick.
look like an actual dick.
Fun fact: if you go to South Korea, there is a park that is basically all about penises. There are penises everywhere.
This is the same type of person who probably overanalyzes like the shit, like the eye on the money and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like very basic symbolism that just so happens to be found around the world has always been the center of, or easy bait essentially for conspiracy bullshit.
Well, there was a YouTuber, he's a Christian nut job, Bill something. Years back, he was big into everything was a phallic symbol.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
The eagle of the apocalypse. Yeah, it's Bill something. I can't remember his fucking name though.
Bill Hicks.
Bill Hicks.
No, Alex Jones.
Oh right.
Oh yeah.
Bill Jones and Alex Hicks.
Alex the Hick. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I wonder if that's the names of Vaughn's bathroom slugs is just Alex Jones and Bill Hicks, and then they just talk to him because he is, undiagnosed schizophrenia.
The scrubbing slugs.
Man, that clip I'm about to drop is crazy because like some of the shit Vaughn says about his gods, like how they were gonna like smite him and shit like that. It's weird because like that this bullshit's just all in his head, but even the shit in his head just doesn't like him. It's fucking crazy.
No, it wasn't Wild Bill for America. It was another.
It was another Bill. Yeah, I was thinking Wild Bill.
I think he went by William something, but everybody called him Bill because he was fucking nuts.
I'll check that out.
Not Buffalo Bill.
Yeah.
No, not Buffalo Bill. Jesus Christ.
No. I think I might know who you're talking about, but that is too far out of my purview to remember.
Kind of an older built, bearded guy. Like to every now and then he'd break out the Casio keyboard, start singing just the dumbest shit.
Damn.
Yeah, he's a riot.
That's like the tip of my mind, but I can't quite.
Yeah.
All right, Ben's just naming a bunch of fucking bills at this point.
Yeah, you're just
the tip of your mind. What are you, a conehead?
Oh, stop! All right. Look.
She comes from France.
Jesus fucking Christ!
No, not Bill Clinton. Shut up. Not Bill Cosby either.
Well, we don't know if it's Bill Clinton or not, considering. How dare he get a blowjob in the Oval Office, like
from a government clerk?
Yeah.
Like it's not like JFK did that.
Oh, JFK aimed high. Marilyn Monroe. Bill got his dick sucked by a government clerk.
Yeah. Well,
and lied about it badly.
Unfortunately, Lee Harvey Oswald had better aim. Anyway,
I mean, so did Jack Ruby, but.
Bill Clinton nutted in her mouth, but she didn't inhale, so it's okay.
Tapley. William fucking Tapley.
William Tapley? Oh, yeah, I've heard of that name before. Yeah,
that sounds so vaguely familiar.
Yeah.
You've seen him somewhere. You've been on fucking YouTube.
It's kind of on the tip of my penis.
All right.
William Tapley is on the tip of Hyun's penis.
As much as
everybody
this
clip that.
As much as this has been a dick sucking good time.
I'm so lost.
That's
well, when we're done here, search YouTube for some William Tapley stuff, and you won't be lost anymore.
Oh,
I'm good.
Fair enough.
I think I'll just search TV static and watch that for an hour and a half.
Why don't you just search
baby?
Stay there.
Ooh, hey. I think I might search "Oh Baby."
Oh,
baby.
baby.
Ooh.
Oh, baby.
I already
Thank
got
you very
it pulled
much.
up.
Brian Ushavit.
Wait, why is
Jesus
this? I just googled "Oh Baby" and it's just Von Helton.
What?
Oh God.
Yeah, you might want to search
Oh.
your.
Whoa,
You might want to fix your search habits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be searching Ding. Okay.
Oh, I have the safe search off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
that's why.
My.
Don't be playing
not
with
so
your
safe
ding.
anymore.
Don't be playing with your ding on Bing. Anyway.
Don't worry, I am completely flaccid.
Wow.
Clip that.
No, we're gonna be winding this shit down. I want to bring attention to this one last time before we wrap shit up. If anyone can help out Mango with some medical shit for the kiddo, it'd be much appreciated.
Give her child money. He needs help.
It's
true.
Help.
All material
Much
possessions.
appreciated if you guys can help out, man.
He's
I can-
he's
I can-
currently past the ever living fuck out right now.
He had a long day.
Mm.
At least he's getting some fucking sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleep's
Yeah,
good. Sleep's good.
He definitely threw up blood all over me earlier.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Not a good sign.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, if you like this shit, drop a like. Thanks for chilling out. With our, I know at least one person helped out Mango. Much appreciated for that. Thanks
you,
for chilling
Dad.
out and during our antics. I much appreciate it. Drop a fucking like if you like this shit, and also go check out the side channel. Go subscribe to Underhaven Violet. We're gonna be dropping some really cool, interesting shit there real soon. I've got some surprises for you guys on that channel.
Ooh.
So go and subscribe. And tomorrow here on the channel around probably like 5 o'clock or so, I will be doing another live premiere of one of my clips. And you guys aren't going to want to miss that because you'll get to see the rest of the context for what I showed you earlier. So check that shit out, everybody. And
Sounds great.
Be there or be square.
Thanks to all the panelists for chilling out. Their channels, you can find them directly on the Underhaven channel. Just click on the Underhaven channel, scroll to the bottom, and you will find everybody who's a regular panelist on this show and the other channels very easily. So go subscribe to them too.
Just check out my magnificent top.
Let's close out on the kitten.
Kid.
Yeah, let's close out on the kitten.
And the magnificent cock. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so sleepy.
Sleepy kitty.
That is the sleepiest
So
kitty.
cute.
He's in good hand.
And that is the most magnificent cock I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Damn.
You got propaganda at that cock.
Mm.
Oh my God! All right, with that, Hian, I'm Jesus Christ! All right, thanks, guys. Drop a like. Help out Mango.
Yeah,
much
Squad,
appreciated.
got it. Nice cock.
Later, folks.
And check out Unterhaven Violet as well. Good night, everybody. Take it easy.
Night, everybody.
Bye.